From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tim LaCastro. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
First pitch, 120.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim LaCastro goes down for the first out of the game. Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pache is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today, so he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Bumgarner has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. high and deep down the left field line.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2-0.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Left side, but well fouled. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
The count is full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park with no score. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And now the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is the second baseman.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Riley backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now into the box, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Pache gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Austin Riley. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Christian Pache comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rojas is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled away. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Alex Jackson, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball one. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is foul right side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Christian Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Stephen Vogt. Now here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Lined hard to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim LeCastro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Skied into very shallow right. Pache is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We've played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Soroka, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now.
Soroka.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Freeman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in. Ready now is Josh Rojas. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1, here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to dig in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last AB. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That misses 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs out in front, 2-0. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Cabrera calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up is Austin Riley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To third. Over to first, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, it'll be Christian Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Stephen Vogt, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1-0 the count. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0.
The right fielder, Christian Thompson.
Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Popped up. Walker just to the right of the mound. 1 out. So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. And stepping in, Alex Jackson. First pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Called strike 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner back safely. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And there he goes towards second. The pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. He loses him on ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the AB now. Eduardo Escobar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Locastro at second, Marte at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
A.J. Minter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 33, A.J.
Into the box now as Asdrubal Cabrera standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's Josh Reddick. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the key.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks. Johan Camargo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, we have to commend them right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Nope,
Change
that's
up,
ball.
and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
So 1-2.
Well, that's off the plate.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
High in the air out to center field. Marte will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Braves 2. Tyler Matzek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt, fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Madison Bumgarner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Tim LaCastro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And the pitch on 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Bumgarner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bumgarner rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Josh Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Ball.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next up, Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0 home. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. From the stretch, Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on the way. Base hit into right center. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
The batter will be Christian Pache, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A runner at second, nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bumgarner sets. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Alex Jackson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Guillermo Heredia will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First offering. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Left for Atlanta. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The Braves entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball.
And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stephen Vogt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Try again, 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for Arizona. They lead it 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Davinsky will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner goes for second. And that one yanked just foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Right out the dugout, right? You're starting and hitting fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he fouls this one off. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That's it.
That's
Ball
inside. 2-0. So far on the year, Ozuna brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here it is on 3-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Tyler Clippard takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and they got him at second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next, here is Christian Pache. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 48, Pablo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And so take a look at ball 1. In past history against Tyler Clippard, not great. He's 1 for 8. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
In there, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Ehire Adrianza will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Ehire.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Kelly goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Ehire Adrianza will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
So kicking off the top of the 9th is Carson Kelly, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Chris Martin is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Martin.
First pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Tim LaCastro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Misses. Ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Josh Rojas. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Again, a 1-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back to Truist Park following this. Joaquin Soria takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Travis d'Arnaud will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1, here it comes.
Oh, that's missed out.
Jackson on at first, nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch. One pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, 2 down now.
The back, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A 1-run game.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East. Eduardo Escobar drove in 4 and had a home run, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 6-5. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. Heading into the day, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. C.J. Cron sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3 as the Rockies bested the Phillies 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West, and the Phillies are in second place in the NL East. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-0. As of today, the Giants are in third place in the NL West, and the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. Kyle Hendricks collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 2-1. In the standings, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are second in the division. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-0. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, and the Reds are atop the division. The Padres hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, and the Padres are at the bottom of the division. The Mariners snapped their 7-game losing streak as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. As of right now, the Red Sox are in first place in the AL East, while the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Blue Jays took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. As of today, the Rays are in third place in the AL East, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. The Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the A's 6-0. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, and the Athletics sit in third place in the American League West Division. The White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 5-4. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, and the Rangers are in first place in the AL West. The Cleveland Indians defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Indians are leading the Central Division, while the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-0. In the standings, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, and the Royals are fourth in the division. The Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. As of right now, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, and the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-1. As of today, the Astros are in second place in the AL West, and the Angels are fourth in the division. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
one, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Still in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Running from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Running from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.